Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts, and what I wanted to focus on here today for the collective, for all signs, all zodiacs, is basically love predictions for the remainder of this year. So for the remainder of November as well as December, taking a look at what that might look like for your zodiac sign. So I'm going to go in order and I will timestamp these down below, starting with Aries. And as always, it's general, so take whatever part of it makes sense for you or that you're gravitating towards and release what doesn't. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and focus and start with Aries. Love predictions for the remainder of the year. All right, Aries, so I'm going to start with letters here that I'm picking up for you. I'm seeing a C, P, R, S, W, G, and an R. So any combination of those letters for yourself, someone that you're thinking about. It does not have to be somebody that you are romantically linked to, although we are focusing on love connections here. As far as signs that I am picking up, I see Capricorn, Aries, another Aries for yourself, or you both could have Aries in your chart, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius. Let's see what the messages are for you, Aries. I'm picking up reunions for some of you. People that you have lost touch with, haven't seen them in a long time. I'm seeing school, the word school, and so this could be somebody that you met in school. You guys could have been high school sweethearts, or you dated during school when you guys were together in that way. Or you're still in school and you guys are dating. I'm also picking up off of things moving to the next level. So if, for example, you've been waiting for this person to commit, possibly before the end of this year, they will be able to tell you where they're coming from, what's in their heart for you. If they haven't told you how they felt, possibly before the end of this year, you will have some insight regarding that. Possible proposals for a few of you. Maybe you already have a sense that there's something going on behind the scenes when it comes to your person, because I'm seeing holiday romance and holiday proposals for some of you. It's a really nice energy coming through for you, Aries. Reconnecting with people that you've been at a distance from. I'm also getting for some of you guys that had a falling out with this individual or someone that you're thinking about. Maybe you guys had an argument the last time you saw one another, and there's just been this stressful, tense energy between the two of you. I'm picking up intuitively here that you guys are going to work it out. And I'm also getting for some of my Aries viewers that this has been stressing you out. It's starting to affect your health. It's starting to affect your sleep. Actually, you haven't gotten a whole lot of sleep lately. You've been stressed out over this, but just know in your heart of hearts that things will ultimately come together with this person. All right, so that's what I'm getting for Aries. Pisces. Letters coming in for you. I'm seeing 2 T's. So someone's first and last name could start with a T. Somebody's name could have 2 T's in it. That could be you as well. I'm seeing C and an H. So someone's name could start with a C and an H, like Christine, Charlene, Charles, Christian. I'm seeing L and a P. They're showing me 2 letters each time, so this could be someone's initials. I'm seeing A and a B. M and C. D, and H. And I'm seeing the word car, but then I don't know if that's a vehicle that they're wanting to bring up here, or if that's somebody's initials. It could be first, middle, and last name CAR. I'm just going to put something together just to give you guys an example. It could be Christine, Alyssa, Richards. You know, that could be their first, middle, and last name. So however way that's coming through for somebody. Okay, let me tap into some signs here. Taurus coming through very strongly. Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, another Pisces, Aquarius. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it could come through in any way. I'm immediately picking up off of an ex partnership here, guys. And this is for those of you only who would like to reconnect with an ex, because this person is clearly indicating to me that they still love you and that they still care for you, and they would love to be able to reconnect. They could be the reason why things ended and they regret it. They haven't shared these things with you because maybe they're feeling like you're no longer interested, and maybe some of you guys aren't. But this is a message that I'm picking up here for those of you who would give this person another chance, giving the relationship another opportunity to thrive and to grow. I'm getting a message for some of my singles too. You might end up meeting somebody at your job, or you're already interested. You already have a crush on somebody at your job. Well, surprise, guys, because they're just as interested in you. They're feeling the same way that you are, actually. So if you feel comfortable enough to let them know that you're interested, or maybe just going on a casual get-together, you know, you don't even have to call it a date, but they're really interested in you. They find you to be very attractive. They've had their eye on you for a bit, a good minute here, but they're too shy or apprehensive to tell you because they're not sure you would reciprocate the feelings here. So that's, I feel for my singles who don't have anybody right now. You're not in a relationship. There's somebody in your work environment. If it's not work, then it's some other surrounding here area where there are people at work. So if it's not you that's working, there's somebody else that's working, or you're visiting someone at their job. It's an office setting. I'm seeing like an office environment here. So some of you guys might work in an office. Yeah, someone's super interested. Okay, I'm picking that up here. I'm picking up off of someone who has been really upset and crying because either you had an argument with your person or you're missing them. There's just this sad, melancholy type vibe that I'm picking up for some of you guys. Or you're healing a broken heart here because you either broke up recently, you're missing somebody. And my angel guides are really wanting me to share with you that they've been watching out for you. They're helping you to actually heal through this process, and they want me to convey the message and the words that you are going to be okay. They're helping you to heal, to prepare you for a better relationship to come in. So hopefully that offers you some comfort knowing that you're protected and they're watching out for you. All right, Pisces. Moving on to Taurus here. All right, Taurus, so let's grab some letters. I'm seeing an A, L, C and T, R, Z, G. I'm seeing another L. Actually, 2 L's, or possibly 3 L's. Somebody's got a lot of L's in their name. That's it. That's all I'm picking up as far as letters. Let me look at the signs that's coming through for you, Taurus. Another Taurus coming in. Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra. Aries, Pisces coming through super strong. Okay, so those are the signs. They're sharing here with me that if you've been apprehensive to make a decision about a love partner or a love situation, they're telling me to tell you to still your mind and work on getting rid of some of the chaos that's surrounding you. So I don't know exactly what that means. If you're surrounded by people that are creating chaos or drama in your life, you need to distance yourself. They're wanting me to tell you to clean up your surroundings, whether that's a literal cleanup. If, for example, if your house is messy, if your work environment is unorganized and messy, it's time to clean that up, because it's going to help your energy and what's surrounding you to be able to also clean up your relationships and some of the chaotic energies that are surrounding you. So hopefully that makes sense for someone here. I've been getting this type of energy from my card readings for Taurus, and now it's coming through in the intuitive energies that I'm picking up for some of you. They're very clearly indicating to me, my angel guides want me to tell you that it's time to let a situation go. I just feel for some Tauruses that you've been holding on to an unhealthy partnership, and it's time to love yourself enough to get yourself out of it. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because that has come through in my readings as well, and I don't want to get into the point of sounding like I'm lecturing my Tauruses, because that's not the intention, but that is the message that's coming through here. Let's see what else I'm able to pick up. They're showing me a mother figure here, so if you're very close to your mother, or you could be a mother, you could have children. I'm just feeling this very nurturing energy for my Tauruses who relate to that type of energy. You are loved, you are needed, you are cherished by your family, by your children. If you don't have children, it could be younger children that are in your life. Could be cousins, nieces, nephews. Let's see what else. I'm hearing don't sweat the small stuff. Loosen control a little bit when it comes to your love life and hand it over to a higher power. You can't always control everything. You can't control the person that you're thinking about. They're going to do what they're going to do. Everybody's got their own free will. So all you can do, Taurus, is control yourself and your reaction to people and your reaction to things and your environment. So perhaps that's why they're wanting me to tell you to clean it up a little bit, because that's going to clean up your mentality as well. Okay, so that's what's coming through for Taurus here. Gemini. Letters that I'm picking up for Gemini. Y. M. R. H. Another R. I'm seeing a C. An A. An I. And an L. Okay, so those are the letters. Signs for Gemini: Aries, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Okay, so let me see what I'm able to tap into here, guys, for Gemini. Okay, so I'm picking up here that some of you guys are torn. You're torn between two people. That doesn't necessarily mean there are infidelities going on, unless you relate to that type of situation where there's a third party. I'm just picking up here someone's torn between one person from the past and one person that you might already be with or are currently interested in. And I'm hearing you need to go into hermit mode. So hermit mode, the hermit card in tarot is Virgo. So maybe for some of you guys that's significant. Really think things through. Choose wisely. You have to follow your gut and follow your intuition, but most importantly, follow your heart. Gemini, it has to feel right. There cannot be any doubt about the choice that you make when it comes to this love connection. You have to be sure that there are no apprehensions, no hesitations on your part about this person, whoever it is that you're thinking about. If there are any blockages in communication, that needs to be addressed. If you're picking up off of any red flags, that as well has to be addressed. You can't sweep it under the rug. It has to be dealt with. And you have to ask yourself, why am I so torn between two people? What is it about the person from the past and the person that you're currently with or thinking about? What is it that's keeping you torn? Because the longer you remain in that type of energy, it's going to stress you out. And a decision has to be made before the end of the year is what I'm picking up here. If you don't make that decision, a decision will be made for you. So that could be the universe stepping in and either forcing a decision to happen, or the other person or one or both people decide to take matters into their own hands and the control is no longer yours. So right now I'm feeling, Gemini, that the ball is in your court to be able to decide who it is that you want to be with. Is it the one from the past who might want to return and reconnect with you? Or are you truly fulfilled in a current partnership and this person from the past would simply be interfering in a situation that you've already created for yourself? So you've got some choices and life-altering decisions that will present itself to you before the end of the year. And you already know what that is, I feel. All right, that's what's coming through for Gemini. Cancer. Let me grab some letters and see what I'm tapping into here. G, R, S, T, L, A, C, Y. As far as signs, I am picking up off of another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so all water signs coming through. Aries, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius. Okay, so let me see what the messages are. Some of you guys are already married, but there's someone from your past that will either resurface or you're thinking about them still. And I'm picking up off of a crush type energy, so you had a crush on this person or they had a crush on you. You guys still think about each other though. Even if you are currently in another partnership, this person still holds a very special place in your heart. They always will, and the same applies to them. They will forever have you in their heart, no matter what. Even if they move on to another partnership, another relationship, doesn't matter. You guys are spiritually connected, forever connected, no matter what. There's a possibility that this person might be your twin flame. So this could be a twin flames in separation situation. I'm also getting for my Cancers who resonate with this, not to say that your current partnership or marriage is a bad one, but there's a part of you that feels incomplete because it doesn't check all the boxes. You're not completely fulfilled in the situation that you're in. So you need to figure out where that's stemming from and what it is that you need to do so that you can move forward and find fulfillment in your heart and in your life when it comes to your love connection. Because you're not doing the relationship, the marriage, or your current partner any justice as far as you fully investing in the partnership. You might actually be doing the relationship a disservice by being in that type of energy where you're unfulfilled and possibly just going through the motions. So perhaps before the end of the year, you need to really reassess what's going on inside your heart, your mind, your soul about your current partnership. Because there's someone from the past that you still think about. And they still think about you, which is why you're still picking up off of their energy. All right, Cancer, that's what I'm getting for you. All right, moving on to Leo. Leo, let's grab some letters here. O, M, G, that's funny. OMG. R, A, T, Z, W. That's all I'm getting. Let's grab some signs here. Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer. The message here for you is, let me see here. It's a little bit scattered. One second. All right, Leo, I'm picking up off of the energy of 3 people. Now, that doesn't mean this is a third-party situation unless it represents that for you. But I'm picking up off of 3 people who are romantically interested in you. You know, it could be a crush. It could be somebody that you are involved with. It could be someone from your past. But it's all presenting itself at the same time. And you may or may not even be aware that this is going on. So someone from your past who's thinking of you, someone who you might currently be interested in or be with in a partnership. And I'm kind of getting this whole secret admirer vibe that's coming through. Could be someone at your job or somebody who lives near you. You guys could be neighbors. This is someone that you run into quite a bit. You guys run along the same circles, you know? And they're interested in you, but they also know that you might be in a current partnership or even married here. So this really isn't the type of individual, especially the one that you run into a lot. They don't really want to create drama for you. They don't want to ruin a partnership, but I'm telling you, they're really attracted to you and they're really interested in you. So if things end up not working out for an existing partnership for you, Leo, this person is ready to let you know they're interested. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up, which could be why it's scattered, because not only could you possibly be in an existing partnership, but there's someone from your past. It could be an ex who still is interested and still desiring you and wanting you. And then you've got this person that's romantically interested that you are not with. And I just keep getting secret admirer. They're afraid to tell you how they feel because they know you're either already in an existing partnership or they're just afraid to tell you how they feel. And I'm picking up off of that type of anxiety through their energy. It's really strong. Like, it literally causes them to feel weak in the knees when they see you. They get all tongue-tied. They don't know what to say. They turn the other way or walk the other way when they see you, even though they'd really love to be able to walk up to you and talk to you. This is someone who is just freaked out by the sight of you, but at the same time, they admire you and they are so incredibly drawn to you. It's like this magnetic pull that they feel towards you, but at the same time, they are freaked out. They don't know what to say. It's almost like that giddy, anxious type energy that I'm picking up from this person. It's interesting. So something to be aware of there, Leo. And before the end of the year, they might just make it known how they feel, whether you're in a partnership or not. But they, I feel, are not going to create any drama, regardless. Okay? So moving on, Virgo. Here we go. You're next. Let me see what letters present itself here. I'm seeing A, B, C, and D. That might be significant for some of you guys. A, B, C, and D. Maybe that represents both of your initials. I'm seeing G, R, S, T, Y, Z, J, and R. Somebody could be a junior. I'm picking that up here. Okay, let me grab some signs for Virgo. Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini. You love this person. Whoever it is that you are thinking about, Virgo, you love this person. Nobody else could ever compare. That's what's coming through. They take up every bit of your heart. There's no room for anyone else. This is the one for you. Whether or not you guys are together, you see this person as the one. This could be another twin flames in separation connection. Some of you could be married or in another partnership, or you both could be committed elsewhere, where you're both either married or you're both committed in partnerships. There could be third-party situations here, or even four-party situations. I like to call it a love square or a love triangle, but I feel at one point in time this was a very complicated situation. Maybe at the time that you met this person, you guys were already in other relationships. I'm picking up off of this really fun energy. When you guys were together, you just had a blast. It was the best time ever. You think about them often and it brings a smile to your face. They think about you too, a lot. There are also particular songs perhaps that you listen to. Somebody could be musically gifted here. I'm picking up off of the songs and the music that's surrounding both of you. So someone could be a singer, play an instrument, be in the music industry. Someone's very gifted and talented in that way. There's a lot of 5D interaction for those of you who are in separation. My angel guides are wanting to convey that even though there might not be a physical reunion this year, they're showing me the springtime. So maybe around spring of next year is when you will hear from them or they will reach out to you. There's a possibility for a reunion, a reconciliation. I'm just not feeling it for the remainder of this year, which is the time frame that I'm tapped into. But they think about you all the time. And they love you. I am picking that up, that they really do love you. You love them too. But there are clearly some blockages here that need to be cleared. I can tell you that for those who might already be involved with other people, meaning that you're either married, as I've mentioned, you're married, they could be married, or you're both with other people at this time, I'm picking up from your person, the one that you're thinking about, they could possibly break up with their partner during springtime and will decide to then reach out to you. It depends on what your situation looks like around that time. The stars may align and you guys are both free to be together. But right now, that's not the energy that's presenting itself. So look towards the spring season for communication, validation, clarity regarding this love connection. All right. I'm going to move on to Libra here. Libra, let's grab some letters for you. Starting off with a Z, J, R, so that could be another junior situation here. R, another R, so 2 R's for some people. A, L, 2 L's, 2 A's, lots of double letters here. An S. Okay, so let me grab some signs. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, another Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn. I'm picking up a very happy energy for Libra. The holiday season is going to be a very happy one for you. I'm picking up off of proposals here for Libras as well. Holiday proposals, parties, your social life in the remainder of this month as well as December, it's going to be very busy. Maybe you have a huge family, or maybe your person does. There's a lot of people, but I'm feeling this very close bond with everybody. It's not like attending a huge party and people don't know each other. I'm picking up off of a party, a huge gathering, and you know every single person there. I'm feeling like a family vibe, relatives, you know everybody. Nobody's there that shouldn't be there, that type of vibe. I'm picking up you're really in love. You are really in love more than any time that you've ever been in your lifetime. That this is the one for you. This is the one that you're going to marry. This is the one that you're going to have children with. This is the one that you want to grow old with. This is it. Your search is over. That's what I'm picking up for my Libras. That your search is over. You have found the one. And that you are super happy right now. And I really hope for those of you that pick up off of that, that is the case. Because I'm feeling here that as happy as you've been with this person, it's going to get even better before this year ends. I'm also getting for some of my Libras that you are going to start building a family. So some of you guys might actually find out in the upcoming weeks that you're expecting a very happy announcement for your family and your significant other. It's such a happy energy that I'm picking up here for Libras. So that's fantastic, guys. I'm picking up some messages for my singles. So not to leave you out at all. Let's go ahead and see what's coming through here. Well, I'm still picking up off of the party vibe, huge gatherings. You're going to connect with somebody at a huge gathering. Lots to talk about, lots in common. And you will, for some of you, find that you're instantly attracted to this person. And as corny as this sounds, it's one of those things where you see each other across a crowded room and there's this instant attraction and you guys just gravitate towards each other. It's that type of energy that I'm picking up here for you, Libra, for my singles. All right, that's what's coming through there. Let me go ahead and focus on Scorpio here with letters and signs. Okay, so I am seeing 2 S's, I'm seeing a P, a Y, R, 2 C's, so some double letters presenting itself here, an A, an M. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab some signs for you, Scorpio. I'm seeing Taurus right away. I'm actually seeing Taurus twice. I don't know why. So maybe you and your person have Taurus in your individual charts. I'm also seeing Gemini coming through, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces. The messages that I am picking up here. Okay, so someone doesn't know how they, or actually how you feel about them. Maybe you've been holding back from telling them. Maybe you're afraid that they don't feel the same way, or that they would reject you if you were to really open up your heart to this person. But they, in a way, are waiting for you to just express how you feel. That's what I'm picking up here for my Scorpios. They're waiting. And they really aren't quite sure where you stand. You know, how do you really feel about them? Because what I'm picking up from this person is they're totally into you. Totally 100% into you. But because more than likely you have not told them how you feel, it's causing them to feel very insecure, to doubt themselves, feeling almost as if they're not good enough or they're not attractive enough. But nothing could be further from the truth from your standpoint, I'm feeling, because you are into this person, you are interested. Some of you guys might actually feel that you are in love with this person, but it really comes down to you telling them. They need to hear it. So it's a combination of saying it and showing them through your actions that you really do care, that you really do love them, because they love you. I am picking up off of that energy. Let's see what else here. Some fun times for Scorpio coming in during the holiday season. So some gatherings as well. A very busy calendar for Scorpio coming in for the remainder of this year. So you're not going to have any trouble finding things to do. There's going to be one invitation after the other. And for my singles, I'm feeling that through one of these events, you're going to end up connecting with a love match that will actually be possibly your perfect match. So if you've been single for a while, if you haven't connected with anybody in a very long time, possibly during the holiday season, before the end of this year, you will end up connecting with somebody. And it's going to be a good connection. You guys will have so much to talk about, lots in common coming through here. Let's see what else. There's this very heartwarming type energy that I am picking up for Scorpios. So even though I'm focusing on love connections here, I'm also picking up off of family that might reconnect with you during the holiday season. That's presenting itself here. So it seems to me that the remainder of November and December, it looks pretty good for Scorpios. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's grab some letters for you. I'm seeing an L, I'm seeing C, T, W, Y, R, G, N, H, O. Okay, so let me grab some signs for Sagittarius. Sorry for that background noise, guys. I'm picking up off of Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, and Virgo. For those who are married, the holiday season is going to actually be a really fun time. You guys are going to have a lot of things to do, perhaps interacting with lots of family, reconnecting with family and friends, having just a bunch of fun gatherings is what I'm picking up here. That's for those of you who are married. And if you are going through some challenges in your partnership or your marriage, my angel guides are wanting me to share with you that as long as you guys are opening up lines of communication and actually taking the time to listen to one another, having productive conversations will fix so much in the partnership, because I am getting here that has been an issue, perhaps for a good chunk of this year, where you've been avoiding the issues of what it is that you really need to deal with in your partnership. And you guys can address it and fix it and heal from it so that this is not a partnership that's struggling heading into the new year. You guys can actually put in the effort to fix it if you guys are on the same page. So that's for people who are married and in existing partnerships already. Let's see what else. I'm also picking up for those of you who are at a distance from one another, you're missing each other, but I'm feeling here this isn't coming through as a typical breakup. This could possibly be because of work obligations. Maybe somebody works out of state or far away and will have the opportunity to reconnect and visit during the holidays. So you guys are not apart because of any relationship issues or challenges. That's what I'm picking up here for some of you guys. It has a lot to do with your career for both of you perhaps, but you guys are going to find the time to reconnect during the holiday season. So that's a good thing. I'm getting a message from my singles, and I'm hearing you're not going to be single for long. Okay? So try not to put that energy out there. Just try to focus on the fact that love will find you when the time is right. It may not happen this year, so just try to enjoy the remainder of this year and just live your best life. I'm getting around February. You might connect with somebody and meet somebody, and it could turn into something very special. I'm getting that for some of my singles. All right, moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, let's grab some letters here. So I'm seeing a C, I'm seeing a T, an S, W, G, M, O, R, S, E. I'm seeing those letters. I'm seeing 2 A's. So somebody could have a couple of A's in their name, or that could be first and last name initials. You guys could also both have A names. So let's see here. What else? Signs for you, Capricorn. I'm seeing another Capricorn. I'm seeing Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus. I'm hearing the words, you need to decide. You need to decide what you want. This could be another type of energy where you're torn between two people, if that makes sense for you. So this could be someone from your past. It could be between that person, and it could be someone that you're currently involved with or thinking about at this point in time. So you need to decide between the two who it is that you would love to invest your time and energy with. So hopefully you know in your heart what direction you are leaning towards, Capricorn. Let's see what else here. I'm also picking up off of codependency vibes. So if you relate to that, obviously take that only if it makes sense. If you know in your heart by analyzing your existing partnerships that it's codependent, this is the time before you enter into the new year to clear out that energy. Perhaps there's this need to do shadow work in order to heal that type of behavior. There's also healing that needs to happen here for some of my Capricorns. I'm getting that it's been a challenging year for some of you guys, and it doesn't have to continue to be in that type of energy, but there are certain changes that you need to implement in your life so that it can start to get better. And that includes your romantic partnerships, that includes your friendships, your work environment, your family relationships. It involves so much more than just your love connections here, Capricorn, which is what I'm picking up off of. So whatever that implies for your life, your situation, as far as codependency, it's time to address that, because it's something that you don't want to allow to fester and follow you through into the new year. It's time to address it, because I'm feeling for some of you guys, this has been an ongoing situation that has been possibly even a decade's worth of codependency. So it's time to break the cycle. That is what I'm picking up here for my Capricorns. Let's see what else. Braids. I have no idea what that means. I am seeing braids. So maybe you have braids. Your person that you're interested in or with has braids. Maybe you both have braids. I have no idea what that means. I'm seeing braids. Maybe does somebody do hair? Maybe somebody does hair. And maybe business will be picking up. Some of you guys might connect with somebody who has braids. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't know what that means. Let's see what else. My angel guides do want me to tell you, though, Capricorn, that as long as you hold on to hope that things will improve, it will. There's this energy that you need to clear, that you could be putting out negative energy out there, and therefore that's what it is that you're attracting back towards you. And it's starting to affect your romantic life. It's starting to actually just affect life overall. So it's time to switch that up, because it doesn't have to be that type of energy that's surrounding you. You have the capability to change that. All right, so moving on, lastly, to Aquarius here. So Aquarius, letters for you are T, C, R, another R, A, M, W, two W's, two Y's, actually. I'm seeing that. And two N's. So what significance that has, it just depends on whether you guys have those letters. I'm feeling for some of you like one person has, for example, two N's. We could have a Nick and a Nancy. We could have an Alan and an Anna Marie. I can't think of A names for girls. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like you guys have the same initials for your first name. I'm getting that for some of you guys. All right, signs for Aquarius: Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Cancer. So your messages here for today, focusing on what's coming up for you for the remainder of the year, Aquarius, is lots of love. Love in all directions. Romantic love, family love, friendship love, that's surrounding you. It's a great energy. You will reconnect with family that you haven't seen in a long time. For those of you who have had a falling out with friends, you guys are going to be able to patch it up before the end of the year, so that's actually a good thing. If you are having some issues at work with people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis, my angel guides want me to tell you, just let it roll off your shoulder. It's not even worth it. Part of the reason why they are the way they are is because they're jealous. I'm just picking that up. Don't know where that's coming from. Somebody's jealous of you in your work environment, so just let it roll off your shoulders. If they're not treating you right, if they're ignoring you, if they're mean, whatever it is, just don't even let it affect you. It's not even worth it, is what I'm picking up here. I'm also getting, take this only if it makes sense, that this person, they're just a hater because there's someone in an office environment that's interested in you, and they're interested in that person too. Hope that makes sense. So there's somebody there, they're interested in that person, but that person's actually interested in you. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't, or it'll present itself before the end of the year. So office drama is what I am picking up here for some of my Aquarians. Let's see what else. I'm picking up off of this candlelight type energy. So maybe there's a candlelight dinner or atmosphere, or the ambiance is set up with candles. It's very romantic. So maybe someone's going to surprise you with a very romantic evening. I see red roses. It's very nice, actually. A surprise coming in. So I guess it's no longer a surprise since I'm talking about it, but I'm seeing it here. This is somebody who just wants you to know and understand that they really love you and appreciate you for everything that you do. And they want to be able to just treat you to a nice, relaxing evening, a massage, to pamper you, to just show you that they appreciate you and that you are so incredibly loved. That is what I'm picking up here, Aquarius. It's a beautiful energy. Okay, so my singles. Okay, I'm being directed to share with you that you need to mingle a little bit more. Get out of the house a little bit more. You're not going to have any issues finding and connecting with people, and hopefully we'll be able to find somebody that you really connect with on a very deep soul type level before the end of this year. If you end up not connecting with anyone this year, I'm picking up off of February and March. So first half of, or the beginning, the early stages of next year, you might connect with somebody. But it's very important that you put yourself out there. That's what I'm picking up for some of my singles here. Let me see if I can grab one final message for Aquarius to wrap up this video. Let's see here. I'm hearing the words "I love you." Either you're saying that to someone, or someone's saying it to you, or you really needed clarification on somebody and how they feel about you. And they are coming through letting you know that they love you very dearly and with such sincerity, Aquarius. So if they haven't actually said this in the 3D, they're coming through, maybe in the 5D, or telepathically telling you that you are loved. Wow, guys. All right, so that is where I'm going to end this. I do hope that what came through for your sign, you were able to resonate with it. And it is focused on predictions, so a lot of what came through here might not be quite apparent in your life as of yet. So give it a little bit more time. We still have a little time left before the end of this year. So just allow life to happen. And in the meantime, continue to live your best life. All right, guys, so that's what I have today. Thank you for spending this time with me. We're close to an hour. And hopefully, as I've mentioned, you've resonated with what came through here. And if not, no worries. I'm going to be doing these on a daily basis. And let's see what comes through tomorrow. Thank you so very much for listening. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.